without a mid laner and a roamer, so they might choose to pick it up right now. It will be the chip taken by Aura. They want to play the macro game as well as kind of turn around the tides, but it will be the Faramis to give them that extra sustainability when it comes to the team fight later on.
The Faramis into the Akai though, something that we have seen many times before. The Akai with a heavy spin usually is able to disengage or split them up completely from that Netherrealm additional HP. Last pick, Hayabusa for ONIC.
That's the flex.
So it's a flex.
Akai
roam.
Akai roam, and we have
Arlet EXP.
finally seen a Kyrie special. Last week it was the Ling, and now it is the Hayabusa.
Wow. What a great assassin pick to end the drafts.
You can ban out the Fanny, you can ban out the Ling, but there will still be the Hayabusa.
It's a risky choice though up against a Nolan who clears very, very fast. If they continue that pressure that they have, especially with the chip, enabling everybody to get online very early, the snowball threat from Aura is scary. But ONIC seems like with their draft, they have what it takes to handle it. Crazy mid-pressure with the Loyi and the Akai, the XP as well with the Arlet. And the lane that can go head-to-head, 50-50 skill matchup in the gold lane, Brody versus Harith.
Another battle in the sky, as it will be the Sky Kings versus the Red Dragons for round 2. ONIC eSports against Aura. Back to the Lanodon we go.
Let's see who will take game 1 between these two teams. Will it be the Red Dragons? Or will it be the Yellow Porcupines? Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy the show.
Wow, full stack crowd here. They will start their respective buffs. Of course, Nolan needs that purple buff going so that he has that energy kind of sustaining for him. Meanwhile, for Yawi, he will try to disrupt the purple buff of Onyx.
He's trying to delay as much as he can, but with that mid-pressure, with Sans and Keyboy already dealing with the wave, and Keyboy actually leashing very, very well with that Akai, doesn't seem like Aura will be able to get a lot of that value from the early advantage that they would have. Gugun though, first onto the lethal.
Actually, look at this. Yawi forced to use the flicker. Kyrie has the quad shadow and will deal first the blood for ONIC. And meanwhile, Gugun, no trades on the board for Aura.
Gugun did not have his ultimate yet, so the Nolan would not be as kind of lethal in the early games without that ultimate, but Sans is just poking the hell out of Yeskiel in the mid lane.
Looking at the emblems now. The Rupture for Kyrie, nothing too crazy, honestly. Oh, again, even without the level advantage, Kyrie still wants to go in. Gugun is actually quite low. Lethal Ignition on the Hayabusa. I'm really curious to see how the Hayabusa plays in this game, because even in ranked, I don't see this pick a lot.
Indeed. Usually it'll be kind of a more aggressive style from Kyrie, which we would feast our eyes upon. But for Aran and Lutpi up top, it is going to be a much more slow flow type of game for them. Look at the pick, looking at the picks from Aura. Gugun with the Nolan has been finding that one win. So he is also able to utilize this Nolan in an aggressive type of way, in much more of a carry approach compared to when he is going to play the utility type of junglers. But a fight, Lutpi is in.
Ooh, final slash does not connect. Luckily for Yeskiel now, spell check before the turtle. Only Yawi here who has not have his flicker, his spell. So let's see here. Huge advantage for ONIC. Will they be able to capitalize it though? Seems like they will take their time in that first new objective take.
Yeah, and we take a look again at the win rates here for ONIC. All these picks have been very, very positive for them, especially that Loyi. Sans has been an absolute monster, getting so much pressure in the early game. Let's see if Aura can neutralize it.
Now stunned here, Gugun, and he's banned!
Kyrie!
Will help Kyrie take the neutral objective. Yawi stuck, Netherrealm triggered as well, as Yawi though will be isolated by 4 members of ONIC, and he will be taken down.
The heavy spin is very, very brutal. It is very crucial to lock down the players of ONIC in their tracks. But for CW, down bottom against Kabuki, he is going to kind of shove the lane forward. And for ONIC, they are off to a flying start.
Wow, oh wow. This is very, very concerning.
We'll see right now with the talent prediction already. If they can continue this onslaught, they're gonna go in.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, Aura. Seems like they do not want to engage in business, but Sans will be there to try to deal some damage. But again, 2,000 gold already for ONIC.
ONIC, they are fighting their way towards the mid game later on because so far they have been spiking up the offense. And I think Yawi is next on the menu. They're trying to disrupt this penalty zone.
Yep, Flicker penalty zone. Kyrie, oh my god. Take a look at Garando. Soaking, taking some damage. NetherRealm triggered as well. ONIC, they will not commit anymore.
Wow. Another skirmish down in the river. And it is not going to eat up any victim. ONIC is just looking to stabilize their lead so far. 1.4k up. And Aura is the ones being lured in towards ONIC's type of traps.
And ONIC just have such a massive advantage at this point in the game, right? I mean, their composition is built to snowball. They have the Akai as well to technically neutralize that early game clear advantage that Gukun has. With that, Kyrie's been able to get such an easy road into the retributions, and usually what we saw... Oh, wait!
Oh, diversion play on towards Yawi. Yawi will disengage though, but Kabuki will now be the target. Shaman Forks popped. Take a look at the backside here. Iran and Lupi trying to somehow gain more space. But ONIC, they will focus now on towards the turtle. Iran looking for a play. The final slash. T-Boy soaking damage. Kyrie securing the nuke. Heavy spin on towards Gogun. NetherRealm popped as well. ONIC still wants to fight. Another member falls, and that's 2 kills added for ONIC.
Oh, the heavy spin has been proven to be so pivotal. Kabuki 1v1!
Oh, 2v1. Kabuki!
Oh!
Not being able to sustain the torn apart memory.
An overzealous effort though from Kabuki. A final slash!
Good final slash. Iran now taking the shadow kill by Kyrie. Still able to sustain it though. But ONIC, it's a 6-0 kill. 3,500 gold lead already.
So much action in the early parts of the game, and there's nothing Aura can really do about it. ONIC are everywhere all at once, and they always have the proactivity. They're always on the proactive movements here with the diversion, and they're not stopping now. They want to get some more of that position, map pressure. This is how you counter the chip. If you can teleport faster, if you can get to places and shred him down, just assassinate him before he can even put the portal down. There's not much Aura can do with this map pressure, and even with the sieging control that ONIC have with the Brody, it's too much.
Oh, Flicker heavy spin! Kabuki now stunned up. The damage though is be there as the cover is there. Keyboy will be the first one to fall alongside Kyrie perhaps.
Oh!
Lupi is there along as Sans, and CW and Sans will do the cleanup as Sans claims the hat trick.
The final slash connects.
Sans!
They back for more.
Oh! That's a wiped out.
Wow!
That's ridiculous!
Insanity from ONIC. They don't want to stop the throttle. They kept on going, pushing towards the base. A chain of events that was so unstoppable from ONIC. They kept on the pressure going.
Wow. Crazy stuff from ONIC. 11-1 in this game with a 7.7k gold lead. And at this point, what is Aura even supposed to do? They want to look for these team fights with the Faramis, but Keyboy sends them all out. When they clump up and get that HP, they're all gone anyways. They get shredded down by Sans with the AoE damage, by Lutpi especially. Lutpi's been playing the Phil role for so long, you forget about what he can do in MDL. You forget about his performances, and against CW, oh, almost catching Gugun. Well, luckily for Gugun, he has those dashes. 7.8k gold lead with a team like this. It's a Loyi that's snowballing. It's a Brody that's snowballing. It's an Arlet that's snowballing. And last but definitely not least, it's Kyrie on the Hayabusa. It's his signature snowballing.
The Kyrie special, of course, and ONIC has been so offensive. They did not let ONIC breathe even a sliver. And Kyrie, look at the confidence he has. Yawi on the conceal though, he's back for the hunt. It's gonna be Lippy up in the charge.
Oh no, Yawi, you have no flicker. And 5 members of ONIC is on you. He will fall for the 4th time this game.
And back to Mirko's point, I mean, this Loyi is so good against the chip because the teleport ain't really telegraphed. Compared to the chip, where you really need to wait for the members to come in, for the diversion to happen. Just step in the circle, and you have 4 members, 5 members with you, backs against the wall, and now it's Kabuki!
Oh my god, ONIC, they were bottom side of the map, like, what, 8 seconds ago. With the diversion, they were able to find surprise towards the top side, and yeah, no jungle play whatsoever here for Aura.
9.3k gold lead, the slow build-up, the ONIC that we knew from Season 10, 11, and 12, that always tries not to just beat the enemy team, but to beat the clock at this point. 9.7, about to be 10k. Yawi finally with the play.
Oh, with the shortcut as well!
Oh!
He finds CW! The Oki boy with the heavy spin was not able to find the cover-up, but Aura finally, good play there, finding CW.
2-12. 2 kills from Aura is towards the gold and the roam. Of course, Keyboy and CW had to eat up the death. But a game fact, with the new application GoPay, Hayabusa becomes the 4th most picked hero for Kyrie throughout his career since MPL PH Season 6 with 25 picks with a win rate of 72%. That's a high win rate.
Super high on the Hayabusa in the pro stage. Very, very impressive stat. But now let's take a look at the items from Kyrie, because he just finished up the War Axe. Hunter Strike first item, into a Blade of Despair, now a War Axe. So he's actually expecting these fights to go a bit longer. Expecting Aura to have a little bit more sustain in them to withstand some damage, for him to get all the stacks possible to deal even more damage throughout. And I think that's mainly because he's anticipating the shielding from the Heron. Oh, Keyboy with the flicker onto the wall.
Seems like Kyrie.
No, wait.
Oh, it's a 2v1 Gugun low.
Oh,
Aran whiffs the
Aran?
penalty zone. Meanwhile, top side it is a gank towards Yawi. Oh! Again, Kyrie looking for a kill. He smells blood. Does not find the mark just yet.
He's an escape artist. You can look at how Kyrie just exerts so much pressure with the Hayabusa, and he has been able to make that leeway for ONIC to take this Lord. It is a free one for them. And Aura, they don't have the contest to really fight for this.
Gee, I mean, again, another diversion, and it's a run!
Happy birthday, Ron. That's a surprise for you as Kyrie picks up the Mega as well as the Lord. 9,000 gold already established.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, even Aran can't take the damage properly, right? Like, he's been whipping his skills. What's going on? ONIC are making it so chaotic to a point where Aura don't even have time to think. They panic in these situations where ONIC are just styling on them. Kyrie basically won a 1v3, baited all their resources, and got more value across the map, and then picked off Aran with a diversion. Every single member, even Keyboy, on the Akai, is 1,400 gold ahead of Yawi.
This is the pressure we're talking about from Kyrie. He could be in the side lanes, he could be pulling 3 members towards him, trying to make ONIC play, and here comes Aura.
Aran, be careful, penalty zone as a defensive play. Now the realm triggered early. Now the Lord finally taken care of. Oh, Kyrie jumps in, CW finds a kill on towards Yawi. 4v5 now, as all 3 base turrets still though, standing for Aura.
Yawi, the sole victim, but ONIC, they don't want to tune down the offensive move. They want to probably end this right now. They're looking for the base turrets, but it is still a huge wave down bottom.
Flicker all up for ONIC. Full power. Kyrie jumps in with the Cloud Shadow, does not connect with the Shadow. Oh, finally isolates Aran, but he flickers out of the way. Now ONIC, they play discipline. They see the base turret top side, and that's going to be their main focus here as Aura will be able to defend it this time.
The advantage of the Assassin when you are Snowball is Kyrie can be the one to zone every single member in the back, and he does it right now. Just goes in.
Aran will not be able to get out as CW finds the killing spree. ONIC, they are going for the main base now. We'll wait for the top and mid wave though. They will take their time munching on the EHPs. Kyrie jumps in back, but they will not commit more.
Oh my god.
While ONIC, with their initiation tools, has been very on point. The final slash with the heavy spins, and they're looking for more!
Another good final slash. Gugun falls as well as Yawi. That's 5v3 now. Will they have firepower for a defense as CW claims the triple kill? Main base exposed, Aran left standing. They want to kill Aran first. They want to kill Aran first, as ONIC will surely secure game 1.
Wow! 21-2. And the Sky Kings once again showing their dominance. Aura did not breathe. Aura did not get that freedom, as that freedom is all for ONIC.
We don't lose games, we learn.